Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Anesta. If today is your first time, you're welcome. And if you've been part of this family, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos and God bless you. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel, belong to this family. You're not going to regret it, trust me. We are not bored here because there are a lot of good things that are coming off this platform. So belong to this family. We want you to be here. We love you guys. So thumbs up for me, hit the red button and be in, and hit the bell as well so that each time I upload you get notified straight on. And chat me up, I want to chat with someone, so let's chat. I'm gonna go straight into this video now. Like you know, I'm not a doctor, neither do I have a medical qualification. All these things are based on research. I bring you this information and you go to your doctors and find out. I'll go to look for, check for the appropriate appropriate channel to kind of go to and fulfill your heart desires. Yesterday we talked about surrogacy. I promised I was going to bring you some more information, and that is why I'm here today. I brought you some information, what to look out for when you are going through surrogacy. Like we know, it is for those who cannot carry their babies to full time. Some they have womb, but they cannot carry the babies to full time. And some don't have their wombs because the wombs are taken for health reason. So those are the people that, I know other people go, like those who don't want to, disfigure themselves, like they said, or they are building career, they don't want anything to slow them down. They pay to have someone carry their own baby for them as well. So but this one, I'm going with those that really need it because they don't have a choice. And for them to become parents, they want to be parents, and there's a way for them to be parents, expensive way for them to be parents. So those are the people I am helping out here. Before you go to any of those agencies, please check them out properly. Check them out with the authority of whichever country they are, and be sure that yes, they are recognized by the authority of that country. That is the thing you should check out for. And two, try and go through their story, their success stories as well. And when you do that, try and speak to them and tell them you want to speak to someone that has been to them, or has, had done their surrogacy with them, and you want to kind of talk to that person to feel better before you can go. They will always give you phone numbers, because there are people like me that are out there that are willing to tell you about themselves, or what they've done that didn't work, or what they did that work, or what they would do if they have another opportunity. There are people like that there, and they are open to these phone calls to discuss with you. So try and ask them, and they'll connect you with some of them, and you can speak to those people. And another thing you can do is that look at their events. They have events. They have when they come, like open days, or they have time that the old ones, or their old customers, should I call it customer or clients or patients, sorry, they come together. And you can tell I'm a business person, can you? So they come together and they kind of mingle, and they talk to the new ones and assure them that they are in the right place, or they are not. Trust me, they will tell you if it's not. And they will tell you their own findings, if it's good or bad. They will tell you the advantages and the disadvantages, so that it will help you in your journey with those organizations. So please look at their website, or ask them. They will send you their the dates of their events, and you can go there as well. I know it will cost you a bit to go, it will cost you your time and money to go there, but it's better you go and be sure of what you are doing before you get involved. And sometimes there are some that are cheaper. They may be cheaper and they are okay, don't get me wrong, they are good. And they may be cheaper and it will cost you if you are not careful. Some of those cheaper ones, they may not look after the surrogate mothers well, because in terms of accommodation and food, and when if they don't look after them well, they will kind of have they will have to go and try and fend for themselves in another way, and you know what that means. It is risky for your baby in them. So please be careful how you go for the so cheap ones, and make sure that they are not gonna do it, like something that is not recognized. Go for only the ones that are recognized, because you don't want, after all this journey, something is springing up in 2 years or 3 years, and your peace that you thought you have will be like another thing. So go through the proper channel and kind of check them out. Why are they cheaper? And make up your mind. And with the egg donors or sperm donors, we talked about it yesterday, so I'm not going to go there. I will go to another thing you have to look out for is that the legal part of it. Please have your lawyers. They have lawyers there that you can talk, you can do this, all these things together, but always have a lawyer outside, your own lawyers, and take these documents to them and let them check them well for you, because they are going to tell you the truth, because they know that if anything comes back tomorrow, they will be liable. So make sure you have your lawyers around you when you are going for that journey, and as well as have someone that is walking through that journey with both of you, because you guys, you've been through so much, so you are vulnerable, and anything they say you might accept it, and then you will not look at the what will come in the future. But that person that is in this with you will be able to point out some things to you that will be helpful in the future. So have someone around you that will walk through this journey with you, that will not be emotion, the person's emotion will not take, will not be the same with you. You are the one that has been through it, and you know how you feel vulnerable and everything, but the person is going to stand because they don't know what you've been through. They know that you've been through a lot, but their decisions are going to be different from yours. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So have someone that is that will stand with you in this journey. And another thing, like I said, check it out with the authority. That is very, very important. Make sure they are recognized. Make sure they are recognized, and your lawyers, make sure your lawyers are involved. And then make sure you go for the events and speaking to other patients that have been there, and knowing what you should look out for as well. You know what I mean? That one will do you. And for the money part, I know that is so expensive. 40,000 and above is a lot of money, and you'll be wishing that this whole thing will work out, and you walk out with your babies instead of that money going down the drain. I know your fear, I know your worries, I know it's so, I don't know, but I know that God will see you through if you are one of them that is going through that. And another thing I said yesterday, adoption is cheaper, but it's your choice. Some will want to be connected to the child, they want to have their own biological child instead of adopting someone else. So that way, you prepare for it. Whatever comes out of it, I pray it comes out well for you, and that will be good for you. So I'm going to love and leave you. There are other things that I might bring to you later, things that you should look out for, and things that the man too has to look out for as well. That is a male partner. The what you should look out for, I'm going to bring them to you. I don't want these videos to be too long, so that I'm going to cut them short until we get there. So look after yourself and be positive when you go. You know me, I always say be positive when you go through this journey, and God will see you through. Trust me, whether you believe in God or not. I'm not saying don't. It is a good thing to believe in God. But if you don't, God will still see you through. Thank you so much, and God bless. Take care. Bye.